The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
You said you don't believe in conspiracies. Why did you feel the need to re-argue whether President Obama was born in the United States or not in your book?
Well, you know, the reason I brought that up was because, again, it's the accountability thing. We're debating, and for the readers, I talk about a lot of things in my book. This is one of them. You know, you might say, what's that got to do with the Iraq War? Well, the fact of the matter is, everything starts at the top. As I said earlier in my interview, who are we electing as presidents? Just because somebody gets elected president doesn't mean he's right for the job. And I'm not saying that just about Barack Obama. I'm saying it about George Bush. I'm saying it about a lot of people. We need to elect better presidents. And now they're saying the whole debate about the 14th Amendment, well, you know, it's open for interpretation. Well, when Obama was elected, the fact to me was that he was not able to prove that he was born in the United States. There's no question his mother was an American. Now they're saying, don't need that proof. All you need is an American parent. But at the time I wrote that, the whole debate was the guy even born here in the United States? Now that's a real that's a major that would be a topic of discussion between you could call me a birther, you can call me whatever you want, but I haven't been, me personally, I haven't been convinced that he was born in the United States. And
you're not convinced by the website or the birth certificate that the administration has put on whitehouse.gov?
No, that only makes it more doubtful, because his birth certificate, the hospital on the birth certificate, first of all, it's a certificate. It's a facsimile of a birth certificate. It's not, and no one's ever said this. I will. It's not a copy of the actual birth certificate. If I were to go to Highland Falls, New York, which is where I was born, at West Point. My dad was a professor up there. If I went to Highland, I've done it, and because Highland Falls has the records of everyone born at the hospital at West Point, and I got a copy of this paper notarized. Well, it's notarized. Obviously, that's not it. I had to go to the Secretary of State of the state of New York, who sent me an actual copy of the birth certificate with the signature of the doctor who delivered me. We've never seen that. And also, the hospital that's on his birth certificate didn't exist. It was a different name when he was born. That's its current name today. I don't know how you do that.
Mike O'Brien is author of America's Destruction of Iraq. You can check out his website, warfare-inc.com.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.